Hey babies, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you're joining me because today's video is going to be a good one. Yes, my name is Kimberly and I do videos on beauty, fashion, and a little bit of fitness. Very little bit of fitness. Today's video is part of my Makeup for Newbies series. It's basically a free makeup course for beginners, yeah. And today's video is all about how to create flawless brows. I have some simple tips and tricks that are gonna make your life so much easier and they're gonna make your brows look flawless. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack. You know the drill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too while you're at it so you don't miss any of my future videos, and let's get straight into the video. First things first, there are many different products you can use when it comes to your brows. You can just use a clear gel, a tinted gel, a wax, a pencil, powder. There's even people who use brow extensions. My favorite brow products of the moment, because I tend to change it around a lot, are the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics and Anastasia Brow Wiz. For today's video, I am going to be using a pencil simply because that's what I use most of the time. But don't do what I do, guys, unless a pencil is what you prefer to use. You have to try different things to see what works best for you, what you're most comfortable with, and what gives you the best results. Revlon recently sent me this box with all these gorgeous products in it, and I figured, well, I might as well try one of their brow pencils. The darkest pencil they had in there was in dark brown, and it's the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator. And it's basically one side has a little spoolie brush, and the other side has the pencil tip. Whenever I do my brows, I like to have a few things on hand. Number one, concealer, in case you need to conceal anything that you don't want people to see, in case you need to carve out your brows. And I'm using the Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer by LA Girl Cosmetics. I also like to have an independent spoolie brush on hand just because it's easier. A brush for smoothing out the concealer. Q-tips, because I never ever do my makeup without Q-tips. And that's basically it. The first thing you're gonna do is brush your brows. There. And my brows are really bushy right now because I haven't had them groomed at all. I haven't had them threaded, and I'm trying to grow them out. So they're all over the place. Pay no attention. Just, you know, let's just go with the flow. Here's a little trick how you can figure out where your brow should start and end. Take a pencil, put it next to the widest part of your nostril, straight up, and wherever it hits, that's where the brow should start. Kinda twist the brush over so it goes over the center of your eyeball while you're looking straight ahead. And that point where the pencil hits is the highest point of your brow. So if you're going to make an arch, the highest point of the arch is going to be where that pencil falls when you cross the middle of your eyeball. Now, to find out where the brow should end, you're going to take the same pencil and turn it even more, looking straight ahead toward the outer corner of your eye. And right there where it crosses, that's where your brow should end. Do you have to stick to that? Absolutely not. I don't, because if I did, my brows would look whacked, really. So I'm just gonna kind of follow the natural outline of my brow. And I think if you are not used to doing your brows, the best way to get the best result is just to continue to practice. Like take a Sunday when you have nothing else to do and just take a mirror and do your brow and practice. So this is the bottom outline of my brow. I like really, really archy brows, but I'm going to keep it modest today. And you're just going to outline the brow. Now the back side of the brush, the spoolie, is to comb through the brow to make the pencil line seem a little more natural. The darkest part of the brow you want to have at the back right here. And you want to make it lighter as you go towards towards your nose. I don't have any hairs here, so I'm just going to fake it. I'm going to draw a few lines and pretend that those are hairs. And you really can't tell the difference, guys. Not from afar anyways. And up close. I've never had anyone tell me, oh my gosh, I can see your brows, or no. You could make your brows as dark or as light as you want. Depending on my makeup, I tend to like a darker brow, but it really depends on my mood too and whether I have time or not. You're just going to continue to brush through the hairs lightly because it's always easier to build up the color than to have to remove the color. My brows are horrible right now, guys. I have so much grow out. I just have to push through it. Anyway, so I'm shaping the brow. There. And wherever you think it's a little dark, just brush over it. Because you don't want to see the lines. It has to kind of all blend. There. And a little more arched. So this is basically all that there's to it, guys. There's not really much I can say. You just have to continue to practice. But look how beautiful this pencil works. So I'm going to make this here the darkest part, like right here where the tail of the brow is. And I want to make this a little higher. So I have no hairs here, right here on the arch, but I'm going to make a fake arch. I like this pencil. And I'm sure you cannot even see the difference. You know what? I'll do the other brow with my Anastasia brow wiz so we can see the difference. How about that? I'm just going to clean it up a little bit with my concealer. Just where I can see some of those hairs that I didn't tweeze. There. Now, if you're a beginner, oh my gosh, you guys should have seen my brows when I was first starting out. It was horrible. I had like one line, you know, like the Pamela Anderson back in the day. She had like one pencil line. That was me. I had that too. That was like my brow. Brows take me the longest of all my makeup. So I'm trying to keep this video as compact and short as I can without driving you guys nuts by going over my same brow 10 million times. There's nothing wrong with drugstore pencils. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. We have a perfectly nicely shaped brow. So, Anastasia brow wiz. I'm just gonna color in the brow. Some people like to draw the top and just color it in, but I always just see where it goes. And the thing is, the golden rule to keep in mind when it comes to brows, they are not twins. So if they look different from each other, you are good. It's good to go. Okay, now their stencils, even the brow stamp, I'm not sure. There is a stamp you have that you can actually stamp onto your face to create a brow. And I did a video on that actually, and I'm gonna link it up here. So if that's something that you think would come in handy for you, go for it. Check out the video. The difference in price, Anastasia Brow Wiz, I believe it's $21, not more than 23. Revlon, the brow creator, I definitely say it's under 10 bucks. Okay guys, so here are my brows. Now one final tip, take your spoolie brush, take some hairspray, spray it on your spoolie brush, and set your brows. Both of them. There you go. Keep it simple. Follow this natural shape of your brow. Do the pencil trick, where you have to see where the brow starts, the highest point of the brow, and where the brow ends. That might help you. Brush after you apply the pencil. Brush, 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 because brushing through the brow makes it look more natural. It's makeup. Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to enhance your features and not cover them up. So yeah, that was this week's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions or any requests or anything you want to see in specific, mention it below in the comments. I always read my comments because I really want to know what you guys think. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again next Friday.